UFC co-wrestler of the weekend, Caleb Hanson.
This is the match we waited for. D'Amelio up at 149 from 141. Saying that he's practicing more on wrestling and not losing weight. And Caleb Hanson, I was talking to one of the coaches that saw him at a tournament last weekend, and he said he was the best wrestler in the whole tournament.
A little chirping between the two early as well. Caleb Hanson said he wants to run up the score against D'Amelio.
And D'Amelio's experience, he's that guy, just talk, wait till we wrestle.
Stay legal there.
Hanson, an All-American as a true freshman.
He just bullied him. He had a 2-on-1, and you learn that, and it never usually works. But for Hanson, it worked. He just slowed him down.
Hanson going right at him, 3-1 early.
Fingers, get out of it. Stay out of that lock.
D'Amelio, again, he's been around. He has a Big Ten schedule. One takedown, it's not going to throw him off.
Won the Clarion Open at 149, going 5-0. You got to remember, he's a reigning All-American too. Sixth place finish last year in the NCAAs at 149.
What I like about both wrestlers here, they're staying in that maroon circle. They're not playing the edge. The only edge they're playing is right in the middle. Little re-attack right there. Good job on a re-attack. Re-attack there by D'Amelio.
At the right leg.
No, that's a takedown. Again, it's not a hand touch anymore. It's control. Like I said earlier, he's an All-American. He's been through this before.
Red 2. Red 3.
The count is going on.
Red 4.
Latched again on that right leg.
Got a stall call. Stall call. He didn't move up fast enough within a 5 count. And that's what we said.
Here's D'Amelio's takedown to make it 4-3.
He defended, and then he attacked. And as we said before, he's been through this before. He takes it up, finishes it, steps behind. It's not a hand touch, but when control is established, that's when the referee gives the 3.
Veteran presence in D'Amelio against the young star talent, Caleb Hanson.
All right, we got one. 4-4, first period. Here we go.
Coach Roby said with Hanson, every single match is going to be a war. And this is another guy who's constantly trying to improve. As coachable as they come is Caleb Hanson.
I love the fact that D'Amelio, he wasn't really just he wasn't really shaken by that first takedown. He's staying right in the center, holding position. Now Hanson is showing more action, but if you're holding center, you don't have to worry about stalling. You're standing right there.
4:30 to go in the first.
Oh! He went back to that 2-on-1, but this time he did a duck to the opposite side. And you can, as fans, if you were here, you can see things. But Coach Roby is starting to try to get in the ear of the head referee. Oh, look at this little slide by action. No control. There's the control.
There it is. They got 3. That's Hanson with a takedown as the first concludes 7-4.
Late takedown, end the period on top. Really good job. You can see fans at home. Hanson's just keeping it. Watch, he's just going to slide his head across. Watch him just slide the head. Slide the head to a slide by to a claw ride. Hooks the ankle and gets the takedown. Late takedown, end of the match, end of the period on top is always good.
Hokie fans know how big this one is. Our marquee matchup, the right side of the crowd at Castle's getting into it. An escape, it's 8-4.
This is kind of a critical part in the match. Why? Because a takedown by D'Amelio, it makes it an 8-7 match. But a takedown by Hanson, he starts to approach bonus points. Oh!
Look for one right there.
Stall call against D'Amelio.
$90 to go in the second.
And a point there for the second stall call.
These two going right at each other. Nothing like the 133, which was, you mentioned, a chess match.
See, this is the pressure that everyone talks about when they wrestle against Caleb Hanson. And you can see Logan Stieber, he said, don't worry about it, just continue to wrestle.
Hanson wearing down D'Amelio here. And fighting.
He's going back to that 2-on-1, and what D'Amelio has to do, he has to take kind of a two shots, you know, kind of pump to get Hanson off his feet and then attack. And right now, Hanson is just moving very well.
Fingers, get out of it.
Ooh. Nothing yet. D'Amelio's going to try to stay on his feet. He's got about 10 seconds to stay on his feet. No control, no control. Is there control? Is there control? Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Are they going to think about throwing a brick? Coach Roby's looking like throwing a brick. Is he going to throw the brick?
He's got it in his right hand. It's
not worth it. It's not worth it.
not going to it. 9 seconds.
So, here we go. First video review. And so this was by the officials. The officials said, we want to check to make sure that we made the right call. So this is not something that Coach Roby warranted. It is a decision by the officials. And the call was, there was no control. Control is a judgment call. And at that point, wasn't control at this high level. Control isn't a long extended period of time. So they're going to look at it and see if control was there.
So again, the brick was not thrown by Tony Roby and Virginia Tech. Here's the call. This is an official review. No takedown. It's going to stand.
Good job by D'Amelio, just to stay moving, not to stay stationary.
And they should wrap up the second. D'Amelio down 5.
What I'm seeing from Caleb Hanson is quickness that I didn't notice last year. He's gotten quicker.
And Coach Roby calls him the full package. He's got it all.
This is where it gets very, very interesting because of the new scoring, because it's 9-4. An escape and a takedown, you're just in a 1-point match.
Well, he's looking for it.
Good job.
Riding time in favor of Tech up to 5 seconds now with 1:42.
Claw ride. That often happens in matches when the bottom man has their first explosion, and once you kind of settle the bottom man, then the top man is able to keep the pressure on. Oh, a little Navy ride right there. He's trying to get some back points. Do you know how strong you have to be to cuff somebody's thigh?
Strong. Right near that edge again. Minute to go. D'Amelio, a tall mountain to climb here down the stretch.
So it appears to me that it looks like Caleb Hanson is working towards getting the riding time point secured, and then he may release and see if he can go for the bonus.
So he's at 53 seconds. Yeah, he's going to start on top, 7 away.
So if he rides him for another 5 seconds, he'll be in an advantage position for riding time, which makes the score 10-4. And then another takedown would make it 9. So he's looking. And at this point, he's keeping him down.
Yeah, he's locked it up. Riding time at 1:10. And Hanson tasting it.
All right, so at this point, D'Amelio has to continue to show himself, and Hanson wants to get this takedown here.
Be big. Ohio State up 9-3. They've won a couple of matches so far. 20 seconds. D'Amelio gets an escape. 9-5.
Good shot there by D'Amelio.
Yeah, goes for that right leg again.
He's going to try and finish. Is Hanson going to be stingy here? He's going to try and roll him through. He's still going to lock in the crotch. Good job by two All-Americans with Caleb Hanson showing that he's gotten better and quicker since last year.
Hanson takes it by decision. 2 matches apiece for Tech and Ohio State. It's number 5 and number 8 in a Friday night duel.